Imagine your boss walking in and handing you an envelope. Inside this envelope is a secret used by some of the world's most brilliant minds. Thomas Edison, Leonardo da Vinci, Margaret Thatcher, Winston Churchill, Eleanor Roosevelt, and my personal favorite, Johannes Brahms. Leaving you at your desk, you stare at the envelope with amazement. "I can't wait to see what this says," you say. It'll be life-changing, I'm sure of it." Tearing the envelope apart, you retrieve a small piece of paper that says 3 simple words. "Take a nap." "What?" you say, looking around. "Take a nap? Seriously, is this a joke? This has to be a joke." You go through the envelope to look for something else, some other source of wisdom, and there's nothing else in the envelope. "I don't have time for this," you say in frustration. "I have too much work to do. I'm behind as it is." How many times have you said to yourself, "If only I had more time, even just 1 more hour in the day, it would change everything"? I'm Chad Lawson, and let's calm it down in 3, 2, 1. Time is a fixed value. Each day you are given 1,440 minutes, no more, no less. And regardless if it's an approaching deadline, your holiday is about to end, or you're 30 seconds too late as the gate door to your flight just closed, time doesn't change. So if stretching the hours in a day is not an option, then what is the answer? Energy. The answer is energy. In 1st century BC, the Romans frequently took mid-afternoon naps. Under the sovereignty of Roman Catholicism, noon became known as sexta, the 6th hour, according to their clocks, which meant a time to rest. And with time, the word sexta became what we now know as siesta, midday nap. Look it up. It's true. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chad, I'm an adult. I haven't napped since my days of writing with crayons. Besides, it just looks bad. It looks, well, lazy. I understand, but if I may pose a question. Many sleep experts have found that daytime naps can boost your creativity, improve your perception, reduce stress, increase your alertness, and lift your mood while also increasing your memory. So let me go back to my question. Which of those things look lazy? Not a single one. And best yet, this is all done in 10 minutes. Let's admit it, you scroll through TikTok more than 10 minutes a day and don't feel the least bit guilty about it. So why would we feel guilty about doing something productive, even if it means closing our eyes? In the magazine Scientific American, Ferris Jaber states how studies have shown naps ranging 7 to 10 minutes sharpens concentration and improves performance regardless of the task. In the study, 5 minutes wasn't quite long enough, and those napping 20 or 30 minutes, they had to wait for half an hour or more for their sleep inertia to wear off before regaining full alertness. But the 10-minute naps, those were the sweet spots, immediately enhancing performance just as much as the longer naps without feeling groggy. Look, I know it seems silly, childish even. Maybe the people I mentioned earlier were just lucky. Maybe the fact that they took naps had nothing to do with their brilliance or their success or the ability to accomplish superhuman things. Maybe not. But Aristotle, Einstein, and Salvador Dali, they knew just a small bit of sleep inspired big ideas. And so now I'm going to share with you Salvador Dali's personal technique from his book, 50 Secrets of Magic Craftsmanship, which is rather fascinating, just so you know. Write this down if you like, or even pick up the book. Here we go. Sleep sitting upright in an armchair. Next, hold a heavy metal key in your hand. Next, place a metal plate upside down underneath the hand holding the key. Allow yourself to drift to sleep. Once this happens, you will drop the key, which will hit the plate and make a huge clang. Wake up and congratulate yourself on achieving a micro nap. Words of wisdom from Salvador Dali. But if techniques from an abstract creative with a well-manicured mustache isn't your thing, I highly recommend the app called Timester. Timester. It's free, as I use it with my daily transcendental meditation, and it's perfect. Going back to the envelope that your boss came in and gave to you. 3 words. 3 simple words, instructing us to do something most of us enjoy doing anyway. Calm the mind, reset the brain, refocus your energy. Turn your phone to silent and allow yourself to close your eyes in a quiet space for just 10 minutes. You'll problem solve better, you'll focus better, and most of all, you'll feel better. A small bit of sleep inspiring big ideas. And now, I myself am off for a nap. Blessings, peace, and health to you. And until then, be kind to your mind. To find more episodes of Calm It Down, hear the musical playlist from today's episode, or simply wanting to know where to send chocolate chip cookies, visit calmitdownpodcast.com. You'll even find additional resources for emotional support, including our online community and our Facebook page. You're not alone. You are not alone. This podcast was written and produced by yours truly, Chad Lawson, composer, pianist, and nationally recognized Sweet Tooth. And now something my attorney wants me to say. The views, expressions, and techniques in this episode are of my personal opinion and is not intended to, nor should they serve as a substitute for medical advice or diagnosis rendered to you by your individual doctor or other healthcare provider. Only a licensed physician should evaluate your situation, provide a diagnosis, or render other medical advice to you, and you should only act upon the advice of such physician. Now, what I like to say. I am an extreme empath by nature, but my profession is that of a composer and pianist, not a licensed therapist or physician. I hear from thousands of listeners how my music has helped them through various stages of emotional needs, and I simply want to offer this and future podcasts in aiding those needs. To find a list of licensed professionals in your area, please visit calmitdownpodcast.com. And finally, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a review. While it takes less than 60 seconds to do, its impact will last for years to come, as every little bit helps in growing the awareness and the importance of emotional health. I'm Chad Lawson, and until next time, be kind to your mind and join me next week as we calm it down.